Hey boys and girls, this is Larry, ubrailroad.com. Check me out. Today is January 24th, and I'm going to show you a third way to line a tunnel. Now these ways I'm showing you, I'm not saying I invent them. I don't know if other people use them, but this is a simple way that I found to do it as well. I've showed you my other two ways. Again, I'm using tin foil, but this time I'm just taking a sheet of cardboard and I'm making three sides: the inner side, the outer side, and then the roof. Now the roof could either be curved or it could be flat, however you want to do it. But whenever you're making a tunnel, always use your biggest, fattest locomotive and always watch for the swing out here, here, and back here, okay? Because those are the three parts that catch everything. So once you determine this and you've got this where you want it, then what I did is I came down and I added spacer blocks like this. I just glued them in, put tabs underneath the track, glued it all in. Not a real big deal. I mean, this does take a little bit of time, but you know, I think the rewards in the end are going to be well worth it. So anyway, I put my first piece in. And you can probably see there's a line here. Well, what I do with the line, then I take plaster and I just put just a little dab on here, just enough to cover that line, and then I'll color that as well, and you won't even tell it's there. But anyway, I've got my inner wall in, and I'm ready to put my outer wall in. So let me go ahead and show you what my outer wall looks like before I put it in. Walk, 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 walk. Okay, this is what it is. It's just a big piece of cardboard. I covered it in tin foil and painted it, and now I'm ready to install it. I mean, you could see what I did here. Just, you know, put enough tin foil where you overhang it, but this is real easy to adhere. I just took white glue and just, you know, made a perimeter and then went like this, then took a brush and brushed it all in. And then once you put the tin foil up there, it sticks real fast, okay? So you don't have to, you know, do a lot of clamping or binding or taping or anything like that. So anyway, let me go get this installed, and then I'll show you what it looks like from there, and we'll continue with this.
1.1 million people in America are diagnosed every year.
Okay, here's what I'm using for the roof this time. It's called sonotube. You can buy these at Menards, Lowe's, Home Depot. What they're used for is making concrete posts. Okay, this one's an 8-incher. I just happened to have it, and I thought, okay, that curved ceiling really looks nice for my tunnel. Now these come in sections anywhere from 2 to 12 feet. This is a leftover I had from another project. So I cut it down roughly into like 4-inch pieces. Then I cut them in half like this, and then I will insert them in place like this. Walk, 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 walk. Okay, like this. Okay, then once I get them all positioned, then I will take strips of cardboard and I will hot glue these so that they stay in position. And I'll probably put 2 of them, 1 on each side. Then I will pull that out, and then I will completely cover the inside of that with tin foil. Then I will paint it, and then I will put it back in place again. And then this will give me my 3 pieces. And then the only thing left would be to maybe put a little plaster like down in that joint right there, you know, just to hide a little bit. Maybe not. You know, I might just let the tin foil run over about a ½ an inch and then blend it in that way. I don't know. I haven't got to that point yet. And this is the very first time I've ever done this, so this is as new to me as it is to you, but this is an idea I just, you know, it's like 3:30 in the morning right now, and I woke up with this idea, so I thought, okay, I'll come down here and I will start working on it, and this is where I'm at right now. So let me finish putting the roof in, and then I will get back to you with the next step. Okay, I'm back. This video might be a little longer than 3 minutes. I normally like to keep them under 3 minutes, but this might go a little longer because there's a little more detail. But anyway, you can see how I cut all my sonotubes, and then I put them in place, And then I just took strips of that little masonite board that I use for the road bed, and I glued them all together, put them all in place, ran my locomotive through there and made sure that, you know, it would clear. And now that it clears, I'm going to give the glue a few minutes to set. Then I will take that out as one unit, and then I will completely roll it up in tin foil. And when I get to that stage, get back to you. Hello. Okay, I just took the roof off. This is what it looks like. It's all glued in place. And you can see that this wall wasn't put in place. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set this up where it belongs. And then I'm going to put in all of the all of the ballast like I did on the other side. So I just wanted to show you that. Now what I did is I marked where they went. This way I know right where they go, and I don't have to worry about measuring and all that other stuff. So, you know, kind of keep little tricks and tips like that in mind, so when you start constructing this, you could just go right through the project without any problems. So let me go ahead and position this wall, get the ballast in, and then I'll be getting back to you. Okay, I'm back. You can see I put the top in. Okay, it looks a little rough, you know, but it works. And the main thing you want to do is after you put this in, before you glue it in place, run your largest locomotive through it and make sure it's not going to get hung up. Now you can kind of see what it looks like in there. Now you see the line in there from the roof and that little edge that sticks out. After I start casting, I'll break off little chunks and color them accordingly, and I'll hide that in there. See, so however much detail you want to go, but, you know, the whole thing is a facade, you know, just something to look real, but it doesn't have to work. You know, just looks like it has to work. And as you can see, as you approach this, see, it does kind of look real, okay? And when I get done with it, you know, tricking it all out, it should look pretty good. Now I'll show it to you from the other side here. Okay, this is the other side of it. You can kind of see what it looks like in there. You know, like this stuff here, you just work it in, play with it a little bit, you know, until you get it to where you want it to be. And then once you're done with that, you're done, and you can move on to another project, okay? So this is my third tunnel, okay? This is a kind of a takeoff of the tin foil. There's my tin foil with my arches. There's tin foil with braces. And then here's my wooden one down here. So right in this area, you could see that I've got 4 tunnels. Now the way the mountain will come up, it'll come up like this and tie into this, come off of this and go up this way, and then come down like this, and then I'll have some trees and things like that in there. And same with all of that. That'll all be covered, so you won't see any of this. But this right here is going to have a double trestle in it. And I am thinking real seriously about putting another waterfall in here. I love waterfalls because they're easy to make now that I understand and know what I'm doing a little bit on it. So I might give that another whirl. But anyway, that's it for tunnel number 3 or part 3. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please subscribe. If you got any comments, hey, I love to hear from you guys. So anytime you guys want to talk to me, let me know. But in the meantime, this is Larry, over and out.